Quran miracles do not confine to the scientific, linguistic, or numerical side. Because if we contemplate the Quran, we will see a true miracle in each verse. And this is what has occupied scholars' thinking for years, when was observing Almighty's saying, "Thy Lord hath decreed that ye worship none but Him, and that ye be kind to parents. Whether one or both of them attain old age in thy life, say not to them a word of contempt, nor repel them, but address them in terms of honor. And out of kindness lower to them the wing of humility, and say, My Lord, bestow on them thy mercy, even as they cherished me in childhood." Quran 17:23-24. One might wonder, if this Quran was the speech of Muhammad, peace be upon him, why will he delve into such issues? And why will he recommend parents to that extent? Why did not he ask the youth to revolt against parents and fight against old ideas as witnessed in the West and led to overfill hospices with parents and elderly? Recently, scholars have started to realize the importance of caring for parents, which helps the parents to be protected from diseases and raises their immune system. Friendship is true youth elixir for elderly, as said by one scholar, and social activity keeps the safety of the brain nerves, as revealed in a recent study. A recent study affirmed that successive elderly in varying their friendship and sustaining social relationships may help them in feeling they are younger than their actual ages. Besides, it allows them to keep their vitality and ability to move actively. The study, which was published by Internal Medicine Documents, reported that elderly motor skills are directly related to their relationships and their daily practices, which, if increased, raise their positive effect on the brain. Dr. Aaron Bushman, a neurology specialist in Rush University, Chicago, USA, and who supervised the study, said that what urged them to carry this study was an observation of the retreat of motor skills and walk speed in elderly compared to what they had in their youth. And he continued, "Our study may open a new horizon for studying the link between social activities and motor skills." According to the study, a set of evidence has been identified to indicate that participating in activities stimulating thinking, social involvement, and systematic practice of sports may limit the decrease in movement associated with aging. Then the study added that those activities excrete certain proteins that can protect the nerves of the brain from rapid death and promote the strength of the bonds among them. This protection sustains the body's ability to continue active movement as it was in the youth stage. The study, which included 906 cases of individuals whose average age was 80 years, reported that those who kept friendship relationships, ties, and social activities were able to perform a number of movements which cannot be done by most elderly. Among them was walking in a straight line, standing on one leg, standing on toes, and turning around. On the other hand, the study considers movement defects in elderly represent an early indicator of the existence of problems related to their brain abilities. What about Islam? Consider what scholars have said on the importance of elderly social relationships, because they lost family ties, and there are no teachings asking for caring for parents. However, Islam has not ignored that. The Prophet, peace be upon him, recommended caring for parents even after they had passed away. We were ordered to honor their friends. While the Quran considered caring for parents as the greatest deed after worshipping Allah, let's consider this great comprehensive verse. Serve Allah and join not any partners with him, and do good to parents, kinsfolk, orphans, those in need, neighbors who are near, neighbors who are strangers, the companion by your side, the wayfarer, and what your right hands possess. For Allah loveth not the arrogant, the vainglorious. Quran 4:37. It represents the climax of caring for parents, relatives, orphans, neighbors, and also servants and companions. Therefore, it can be said that what scholars have discovered represents concrete evidence that Islam preceded them to that, and this bears out that it is a divine legalization, a religion of mercy, peace, and love, and not a religion of backwardness as they claim. Almighty says, O mankind, there hath come to you a direction from your Lord and a healing for the diseases in your hearts, and for those who believe a guidance and a mercy. Quran 44:57.